Hello Taramandal friends, I'm back with one more Gypsy cards today, Russian Gypsy fortune telling cards. This is book and 25 cards set. This is the box and it opens like this. This is the set of 25 cards. And this is the book. Let us have a look into the cards first. They are 25 cards, each card having 4 partial images. Half images. So half image will be on one card and the second half of the image will be on other card. What we have to do is we have to lay the cards in 5 rows, each row having 5 cards, and see if any 2 adjoining cards forms a complete picture. Rotating of the cards are allowed, however, switching the places of the cards is not allowed. The picture can lie in any one of 4 positions. Position 1, where the arrow is pointing downwards. Position 2, where the arrow is pointing towards right. Position 3, where arrow is pointing towards left. And position 4, where arrow is pointing upwards. All the images have one general meaning and 4 specific meanings depending on their 4 positions. We have to read the meaning for the position in which the picture lies. Also, we have to read the general meaning of the picture and the more detailed information for the position it is in. Position 1 will have the strongest meaning. Position 2 will have the weaker meaning. Position 3 will have slightly negative meaning and position 4 will have negative meaning. However, a few of the pictures such as the mountains, heaths, scythe and dagger are always negative. For these pictures, the negative warning is strongest in position 1 and weakest in position 4. The reading that you are doing may refer to events 1 to 2 weeks prior to the reading itself, or it may apply to present or future occurrences. Each picture has a different period of influences, indicated by one or more of the following words. Immediate refers to events 1 to 2 weeks prior to the reading, during the reading itself, or 1 to 2 weeks following the reading. Short refers to events 1 to 4 weeks following the reading. Middle refers to events 1 to several months following the reading. Life indicates a lifelong effect. Continue reading the meaning for each picture that comes up as you go from the top left of the layout to the bottom right. If a card forms a picture in one position and would form another picture with another adjoining card if you rotated it, then do the readings for both the pictures. Do the first one, then move the card so that you can get the second picture. The last card you laid down is very important as it generally consolidates the meanings for the entire reading. Read the meanings for all four pictures represented on the card, whether or not any of the pictures is completed by the adjoining card. If a picture is completed by an adjoining card, read it first. Then proceed to read the meaning for the uncompleted pictures. For each picture, read the meaning for the position it lies in. This shows you what the situation is right now. Then read the meaning for the picture in position 1. This shows you what the outcome of the situation will be. You may prefer to read only the meaning for position 1. Most of the outcomes will be positive. However, a few pictures such as the heath, mountains, scythe and snake warn you of danger when they are in position 1. Should you get one of these pictures on your last card, then you know that they forewarn you of serious danger. Examine negative things that you are doing in your life and try to change them. Remember, you are the pilot of your life. Your action or inaction, your action or inaction will determine what happens to you. When reading this last card, read first the picture that has the most negative message. Save the picture with the most positive message for the end. It is always best to end on a positive note. Let us do one reading with the cards. I will do a general reading for my own self. Before proceeding with the reading, I want to share a small story. Around 1.5 years ago, that is January 2021, one day I found my diamond earrings missing. I searched for it everywhere and didn't find them, and I understood it was stolen. But I wanted to make sure it was stolen and not misplaced, so I did one reading asking a specific question about my missing diamond earrings, and I got the image of mice in position 4, and it says the stolen goods have disappeared forever. And it got confirmed that my earrings were not misplaced, but they were stolen. However, I preferred to keep quiet and not to share this with anyone and not to blame anyone. With the passing time, I even forgot I ever had such kind of earrings. But since last month, I'm having funny experiences with these cards. Last month, I did a general reading for myself, and every time I did the reading, I was getting the same image of mice, but in position 2, which means an unexpected discovery. This may refer to finding something of value that you had completely forgotten you had. It could be a piece of jewelry, money, uncashed bonds, or anything that pleases you. The picture may also refer to finding something of value that is not yours. And guess what happened? Few days back, someone came to me with a piece of jewelry um, and offered it to me as a gift. This was quite unexpected. It was not my diamond earrings which were stolen, and the piece of jewelry belonged to the person who was offering it to me, wanted to gift it to me. However, I politely refused to accept it and gave it back to the person without saying a word. And the person also didn't argue much or didn't say anything, and walked away with the jewelry. And I started wondering whether the image of mice I was getting frequently within last 15 days indicated the same event. And I repeated the reading, asking a specific question, whether it was an unexpected discovery of my stolen jewelry. And surprisingly, yes, I got the image of mice in position 2 one more time, and it confirmed the doubt I had, and clarified my question and cleared the situation. I also reconfirmed with the help of tarot cards and other two oracle decks, the quantum oracle cards and conjure cards. I will show you those cards as well, which ones I got. And in tarot cards, I got two cards, Four of Pentacles and Five of Cups, indicating perhaps the person is regretting the mistake made in past, and wants to correct it. But these cards, the Russian Gypsy cards, I was so amazed with the accuracy of the reading that I decided to make a video of the same reading, and I gathered back the cards in the same order I received them and kept them back in the box in the same order I received them, thinking of making the video in whenever I get time in next 2-3 days, and today I am making the video. And here are the cards I received in the same order, and now I will demonstrate to you how to do the reading. Start laying the cards one by one, having the 5 rows, each row having 5 cards. At the same time of laying them, we have to check if 2 adjacent cards is forming any one or more than one complete picture. And we have the card having the images of mice, money, fire, and bear. Let's place it as we get it. Turning over the second card, we have the images of boy, path, sun and dog. They are partial images. So we check whether these two adjacent or adjoining cards are forming any one or more than one complete pictures. No. Let's place them besides each other. Third card, we have rooster, demon, bread and boy. And yes, so we have half image of boy on this card, and second card also we have the other half image of boy, right? So what we have to do is rotate both the cards so as to form the complete picture. So now our picture is complete, and the picture is lying in the position number 1, that is arrow pointing down. Okay, and let us make a note of the reading on a page so that we have all the record. Okay, so the card number is 13. The position is number 1, arrow pointing down, and the name of the card is boy. We'll see the meanings of all the images after laying all the cards and after completing all the images. Let's proceed. And we have images of rooster, lilies, cat and heart. And again see rooster, half image of rooster in this card, and third card also we have other half image of the same rooster. Yeah, so if we rotate these two cards like this so as to form the complete image of rooster, we are getting the image of rooster in position number 4, that is arrow pointing upwards, right? So now we have two complete images, the image of boy in position 1, and if we rotate this card like this, then we have image of rooster in position number 4. Okay, so we'll read the meaning of the boy in this particular position number 1 first, and after reading the meaning of boy in position number 1, we will proceed with the reading of rooster in position 4. Okay, so we have now 4 cards in first row. We have to have 5 cards. So this is the 5th card. having images, half images, partial images of coffin, hearse, lady, bear and moon. And we see that the adjacent fourth card, with this card, they are not forming together, they are not forming any complete image. Okay, so let us place them as we are getting them. Okay, and we with this we complete laying the cards in first row. We complete with the first row. So now second row we have the images of ship, mice, horse and number 5. Let me check the name, the title of the image. Yeah, and it is firewoods. Yeah, okay, so yeah, so if we place this card like this, then the adjacent card is the card above it. Okay, the first card in the first row. And if we check, then yes, image of mice is getting formed in position number 2, that is arrow pointing to right. See, I told you I got the image of mice again in the position 2. Yeah, so okay, so we will place the cards in rotated position so that we have a complete picture of mice. Okay, so and we'll side by side we'll make the note of the complete images. So first image was card number 13, boy. Second image was card number 48 in the position number 4, and it is rooster. Card number 48 is rooster. Okay, and third image we are getting is mice in position number 2. The card number is 23. Okay, and let us proceed with the laying of the cards. And oh, see, we get the image of complete image of horse in position number 1. Okay, good. So horse, position number 1, and card number 39. So far we have got 4 complete images. Okay, sorry. So let us proceed. And we have fish, house, crayfish and the balance. Okay, and if we check these 2 adjacent cards, this card has 2 adjacent cards, one above it and one on the left side. Okay, and we don't see any complete image, forming by rotating the cards. Yeah, we don't see any image forming complete with these cards. So let's place them as we get them. Okay, and we have ship, bouquet, rope and bridge. And again we are not getting any image, any complete image. Snake, and dry branches. This is the partial image of scythe. This is mountains, and we are not getting any complete image with the two adjoining cards. And as explained before, we cannot switch the places of two cards which are not adjacent, which are not lying adjoining to each other. For example, here we have this card and this card. They are not adjacent to each other. Okay, and having half images of bread. Okay, see, this card is having half image of bread, and this card is having another half image of bread. Okay, but we cannot switch the places to form the complete image. Like we cannot switch the place of these two cards and then rotate this card to have the complete image of the bread. We are not supposed to, we are not allowed to do that. Okay, so let's proceed further. And we have these two adjacent cards where the image of forest, if we rotate this card like this, then we are getting a complete image of forest formed in the position number 1, the arrow pointing down. Okay, the card number 20. Let's note down card number 20. So we have a fifth complete image of forest in position number 1. Card number is 20. Then we have, okay, clover. See, we are getting, if we rotate this card like this, then we have a complete image formed of clover in position number 4. Card number 2, position number 4, the image is clover. Okay. And we have fox. Fox in position number 2, arrow pointing to right. See, we have fox. Okay. And any other image other than fox? Sometimes with the same two cards we get more than one image. Okay, so no, after Clover we have fox in position number 2, card number 14. I'll make a note. So far we have 7 complete images. Okay, and we have one more complete image, letter in position number 1. Card number 27, position number 1, letter. Any other image? No. And we have 8 complete images. Letter, card number 27, position 1. And we have all the 25 cards laid with 8 images forming complete pictures, and the last card is not forming any complete picture, however, and we have 4 partial images of apple, house, ring, and image number 17, card number 17 is heron. Heron is in position number 1. So as explained before, this image of heron, although it is not forming a complete image, but it indicates an outcome, final outcome of the reading. And other 3 images, they all look positive. So we will, while reading them, we will start with apple, house, and then ring in the position they are lying, and they indicate the current situation, the matter in hand, the present. Being the last card, we will read it in the end. We will read the boy first, then rooster, then mice, then horse, then forest, then clover, then fox, and then letter, and the last card in the end with the apple, house, ring, and the heron in the end. Now let's read and make note of the meaning of boy in position 1. Card number 13, boy, page number 60. So period of influence is immediate to short. Immediate is past 15 days of the reading, the current time, the next 15 days of the reading, after the reading, and the short is within a month. Okay, so 15 days past the reading to a month following the reading. This becomes the period of influence of boy, okay, which means adventure. This is the symbol for adventure, and the meaning, there is a general meaning of the picture given, and there are 4 specific meanings with more details according to the position the image we get, the image is lying in. Okay, so we are getting boy in the position number 1. So we have to read the general meaning first, and then we have to read the specific meaning given in position 1 for more details. Okay, so I'll read it out. The boy, I will read it out the general meaning first. The boy signifies youth, energy, adventure. Whether we are young or not, the picture refers to our childish sense of adventure or playfulness. It is the time to behave like a young boy, to trust new people and look for the adventure in everything. We need to let go of our adult roles at times and seek the simple pleasures that we used to enjoy as youths. And in position 1, the detailed meaning is given. I will not read out the whole paragraph. I will just read the phrase to understand its meaning in brief. It says travel in the near future. Okay, so the general meaning talks about the adventure and playfulness and innocent childish nature of the child within. Okay, and the specific meaning in position 1, the image of boy means travel in near future. So I'll just make a note in front of boy. The period of influence is immediate to short, and it means travel. Okay, so maybe it is indicating travel within a month. And yes, we are planning a travel to another city, another state in the next 10 to 15 days only. So yes, we are getting the image of boy in position number 1 accurately. Likewise, I will note down all the brief meanings of all the complete images we are getting, and also the meanings of all 4 partial images of the last card, and will be back in a short while. And the period of influence for the rooster is immediate. The symbol, it is the symbol for news that wakes you, and the meaning of rooster in position 4 is you will wake up from a sweet sleep to daily activity. And yes, it seems to be very accurate, very correct. As my domestic help left the job and went to her village, she's having some personal and family problems, so she left her job and went to her village. And since past few days, I've been working, my house chores on my own. So far I was relaxed as she was looking after all the house chores, and I would do my other jobs. But now I have to do my professional work as well and housework as well. So I'm awake from a sweet sleep to daily busy activity. Period of its influence is immediate. So yes, it is happening with me currently. Next we have mice. We have already discussed. I will explain it one more time. The period of influence is immediate. Yes, whatever I explained, whatever event happened, it is a matter of just past 15 days. The symbol, the mice is the symbol for loss or finding of material article, and its meaning in position 2 is an unexpected discovery. Next is horse. The period of influence is immediate. Horse is the symbol for emotional upheaval, and it is in position 1, which explains you will experience a vivid or traumatic life event. This reading was done just yesterday. I'm repeating it today just to demonstrate it to you guys. So the period of influence is immediate. That's next 15 days I have to be careful and watchful if any traumatic event is happening. Let's see. It could be a good event as well, but it will be somewhat vivid. That's what the meaning is explained for its position 1. Next we have forest. The period of influence is middle. It is the symbol for people around you, and the meaning in position 1 is continuous friendship with many worthwhile people. Period of influence is middle, so it's more than a month following the reading. Let us see. Right now I have no clue about it, what this could mean. Maybe this is related to something to do with my career, my profession. Let's see. Then we have Clover. Period of influence is middle. It is a symbol for luck, and meaning in position 4 is it's bad meaning, considerable grief or disappointment. Again, it's after a month following the reading, as the period of influence indicated by this card is middle. Let us see what grief and what disappointment I have in my destiny. Not to worry, ready to face it. Horse is indicating some traumatic event in immediate period. And however, we can't say, we can't be sure that it is going to be traumatic only. It can be an exciting, happy event as well, but somewhat vivid. Okay. And but if it is indicating some traumatic event in immediate future, then okay, we have to be mentally ready, as we have Clover very clearly indicating considerable grief and disappointment in its position 4, as well. So let us see what future holds from immediate to its middle time period. Then we have Fox. The period of influence is short. It is the symbol for deceit, and we have Fox in position 2. The meaning for which is a falsity will be revealed. So in a short time, that is, say within a month, okay, in around a month, somebody who is unfaithful, doing falsity, or some situation which is false will be revealed. So we are getting some story so far, combining the cards of boy, and a horse and a fox, that some falsity will be revealed soon, within a month. And it's going to be a wake-up call for me, and it's going to be a traumatic event and emotional upheaval for me, and I'll be doing a travel. I'll be traveling, maybe, in concern of the same matter, and I'm going to face grief and disappointment from the falsity revealed, and the disappointment will last for several months. Let's see. And the last complete image we have is a letter. The period of influence is immediate to short. It is the symbol for news from a distance, and in its position 1, it says happiness will come to you from far away. So it seems that coming near future is going to be a mixed period of disappointment and also good news, a happy time, where somebody's or some situations falsity will be revealed, but at the same time the good news will be perhaps I will be getting help from worthwhile friends, as indicated by card number 20, Forest in position 1. Continuous friendship with many worthwhile people. So some falsity of some person or some situation will be revealed, which is going to give me a disappointment and grief, a considerable disappointment and grief, and which is going to be like an emotional upheaval, and which is going to be like a wake-up call for me I'll be awake from a sweet sleep, to it will make me busy, in solving the situation. And I'll be traveling, to my friends or to new people, uh, who are trustworthy, and I can get some help from them. And yes, they will be, the good news is I will be getting help from them, as indicated by letter in position 1, news from far afar. Coming to last card and consolidating all the meanings so far with apple, house and ring, indicating the current time. Apple says an pleasant unexpected occurrence, a pleasant unexpected occurrence in present time. Letter is also saying some good news in a short time, and apple is also indicating a pleasant unexpected occurrence in present time in its position number 2. Then we have house in position number 4, and it says failure in some newly planned project. So again, it is indicating of mixed kind of events, good events also and bad events also, disappointing events also, but hopefully with the upright image of heron in its position number 1, I will overcome the disappointing events by a change in place of residence. Heron in position 1 means a change in place of residence. It is a symbol for new beginnings, change, and the period of influence is middle. So I have great hopes on this heron in position 1, as it is indicating after a month from today, a change in my situation, or a change in residence itself. So that the travel, meeting new people, a change in residence, a change in situation is giving me hopes. And the image of ring in position number 3 indicates an interruption of relations between lovers or friends. The period of influence is middle, that is several months from now, and it is the symbol for relationship between two people. Right now I am not facing any such kind of situation, but as it is coming in the last card, and in the position 3, it indicates the current situation. So maybe in a very short time, in near future, immediate to near future, immediate to short or near future, I am going to face perhaps a similar situation where I have to depart, not for a lifetime, but maybe for a short time. from my loved ones, from some friend or from my partner, you know, where the main problem will be some kind of falsity, done from some person, or some situation will be revealed. I'll be disappointed, and I'll be traveling away from my partner, away from home, looking for help from friends or new people, trustworthy people, worthwhile people, influencing people, influential people. And the good news is I will be getting help from them, and the situation will change. So I will be traveling away from home, away from my spouse, perhaps, in search of, in looking for a solution to the problem. And sometime it's going to be an emotional upheaval, kind of situation, of course, and an interruption in relationship with spouse, with family members, going away from home. Of course, it's going to be considerably, a sad time, and time with a lot of disappointments. But the images of letter and heron in position 1, and particularly heron in this position coming up in last card are giving me great hopes. And the hope is going to be from outside. Of course, I have to be dependent on good friends, or trustworthy, faithful friends, or new people. I'll have to look for and make friends with them, who can help me in this matter. Some influential people who can help me in this matter. What matter, I don't know so far. What false situation, or what who is a false person, or what situation is playing around falsity, or what people playing around falsity. I still don't know. This is this reading is bringing me great surprises. So let's see what the near future, near to middle future holds for me. Anyways, I'm prepared, mentally prepared. Whatever is the situation, ready to face it. Pray to God, everything will be fine. Thank you guys for watching this video. In the next video, I am planning to take up another fortune reading cards, the conjure cards. I say already in starting of this video only that I confirmed this reading with this set of cards as well, and the card I got was 8 of diamonds chest in its reversed position. So we'll be talking about these cards, how to do the reading and everything about these cards in next video. But just for now, to reconfirm this reading, to reconfirm the my doubt about the about getting the image of mice and in its position number 2, its meaning, you know to clarify my doubt. I will read out to you just the meaning of this card, the 8 of diamonds chest. It says, treasure hunting has long been a tradition in the country. Whether you are just hunting small trinkets or rumored gold with a dowsing rod, rightfully the 8 of diamonds foretells more money than the 6 of diamonds. In its reversed position, I got this card in its reversed position. See, the image, the upright image is like this. I got it like this. I just picked one card from the set of 52 playing cards, and in its reversed position it came up, and its meaning is, the card signifies a loss of the same, a loss of treasure, but also of gossip or idle talk. In regards to secrets, this would signify that someone has loose lips. Not every ear should be confided in. So in its reversed position, the 8 of diamonds chest indicates loss of treasure. See, trinkets is nothing but trinkets, gold. It's nothing of nothing but jewelry. It is talking about some valuable thing, some treasure, maybe money, some gold, some jewelry. And my question was whether the gift I am receiving for some person is the not the same thing, but in exchange of what was taken from me. And the card coming up in this position is indicating loss of something valuable. So yes, it is getting confirmed that it is the same thing which I am getting in, not in the same form, but in exchange with some other thing. And it also indicates a revealing of secret. So the secret is revealed, although I prefer to keep quiet, to keep this in my mind only, and not to say anything to that person, and not to argue or without saying a word to the person. I just kept it in my mind because I don't want to spoil the relationship with that person. So, but the secret was revealed to me, just to me. The secret is revealed just to me. I also picked one card from the deck, the Quantum Oracle. And the card I got was Loss. This card also I got in its reversed position. Like this. I will read out the meaning of just this card, and maybe in future I'll be doing this deck in detail in a separate video, making a separate video. But for now I'll just read out the upright meaning of loss and the reversed meaning. Just to relate its meaning with our story. Okay, there is no need to read out the upright meaning, because the first line in reversed meaning, the first line itself is confirming our doubt so very accurately. In the reversed position, the sailboat is floating back to the men. Yeah. If we see the image, the sailboat is coming back to the men. This indicates an old loss either returning or being replaced by something new. So accurate. This indicates an old loss either returning or being replaced by something new. So thank you guys for watching this video. See you in the next video. Till then, bye. Have a good time. Stay blessed.